Hey guys, Boda here. Today we have a special episode. Apparently this past Friday marked my 1-year anniversary of Scambaiting because Facebook had a memory for me. This memory was the very first call I recorded and posted. I only posted it to my Facebook and to my personal friends because I didn't have a YouTube channel yet. So here it is, in all my amateur glory. Let's get into it.
Okay, Mr. Hunt, I would like to ask you, how old are you?
I'm 42.
Okay, and in which state you got your social security number?
Yeah, I live in West Virginia.
Sorry?
I live in West Virginia.
Oh, and in which year you received this social security number?
It probably would have been registered after I was adopted.
Okay.
It was 1983, I think.
Okay, now I will let you know the entire information. First of all, let me know what do you understand with the conversation you were having earlier.
I don't know. He didn't get to it. He was started. I couldn't understand. Then the phone got cut off. I'm not sure what is going on.
All right.
But he said something about police and.
Okay. I want you to grab a piece of paper and pen.
Yes.
Note down some information first, okay?
Okay. All right. Okay, go.
Okay. First of all, note down my name, Manuel.
Manuel.
Perez.
Perez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now note down my batch number.
Okay.
That will be S196204.
S196204.
Yeah. And note down your case number.
Okay.
Just stay with me on the line, sir, okay?
Yes.
Stay on the line, please.
No, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, so note down your case number.
Okay.
That will be TX.
CX.
T as in Tom.
Okay.
X as in X-ray.
Okay. TX.
Yeah. 70
70
10
102.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now I will go ahead and give you the information what should be provided. Okay, but before that, let me tell you, sir, we are on the federal recorded line. Everything is being recorded. Since this is a call in regards to an ongoing investigation. Okay?
Okay.
Mr. Hunt, today we have got an order from the courthouse of Texas to suspend your social security number.
What?
As we have found many suspicious activities, fraudulent activities under your social security number in the state of Texas.
In the state of Texas.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you have any visit to the Texas in the last few months or year?
No, I mean, I went down there about 2 years ago. I don't go to Texas very often. I don't really have any reason to go down there. And when I did go, it was just a quick business trip that I was down for. I was just down overnight, and that was it. That's all that. And before that, it was probably 10 years ago that I was in Texas.
All right, Mr. Hutch, can you repeat the information which I gave to you, which you were making note of? The information about me and your case ID. You can repeat that, sir, just to make sure that I'm...
Repeat it? Yeah, the case number is S196204, and the other one, your number was TX70102?
Okay. No, it's different, sir. The case number will be TX.
Okay, that's the case number. Okay, let me write that right next to it. Case number. I just wrote the numbers down quickly. So the other one was the S. Is that your number?
Before I go ahead, I need to verify your address.
Yes.
Your current residing address.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm at 2001 Maryland Avenue, Bluefield, West Virginia. Zip is 24701. 24701 is the zip.
24701.
Yeah, that's the zip.
All right. Now, sir, in this investigation, we have found a car which was found idle in the streets of south border of Texas, which was investigated by the local sheriff department.
Yeah.
With the investigation, the car was containing blood and drug residue.
Blood and drug residue?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just reading out the information.
Okay,
what
yeah,
I have
I understand.
got in the affidavit, sir. Okay. Now, this case was investigated further by the Drug Enforcement Administration, and they have found a property which was found linked with the title of the car, sir. Okay. I'm going to give you an address which we have found. That is 7609 Claremont Avenue, El Paso, Texas, zip code is 79835. Do you know this address?
No, as I said, I don't know any address that's in Texas.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, it's a vehicle. Where, like, it could be coming from anywhere.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wasn't driving it. I can assure you that. I was not.
The make and model of the car was 2008 black Toyota Corolla.
2000.
With the license plate number TX2440. This car was rented.
TX2440.
Yeah, this car was rented under your information, and this property was also rented under your personal social information, sir. When this property was raided by the U.S. Marshal Department, there was no one available at that time. But
Okay, so if it was done under my name, wait a minute. Was this recently? Because just a few weeks ago, I gave my daughter my credit card to rent a car, and so that would have been under my name.
The car was found on the 2nd of this month.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Now, let me proceed further, sir. This place was raided by the U.S. Marshal Department. They have recovered some documents, some papers, which was having your name and your personal social number on it. And we have recovered 2
Hun?
pounds of...
Hun, Sarah's got in trouble again. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Now, with the further investigation, when we got some information from the Revenue Department about the documents and the evidences which we have got, we got to know that these are evidences which are linked with some financial institutions. Some financial institutions like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, TD Bank, and Regions Bank.
Yes.
And with the detailed information about when we got the transaction history of those accounts, we got to know there was a lot of huge money which has been laundered to some Mexican and Asian countries. The transactions were local as well as international. Since these countries are narco-trafficking countries, all the incidents which had happened, all the incidents are suspicious to us. Now, Mr. Hunt, let me tell you, there are some charges which are pressed against a culprit since
of
we
course,
have got
yes.
the strong evidence. And yeah, was that for me, sir?
I said, of course, yeah, of course they have charges on whoever did this. That's a lot of sounds like a lot of wrongdoing. I mean, the FBI is probably pretty interested in that. That's right up their alley of stuff that they deal with.
I have an arrest warrant under your name and your
My name?
security. Yeah, because we have found information, the evidences which was containing your personal social information as well as your name, sir.
Hun,
This is a call
get the guns.
in regards to an ongoing investigation to get your statement that what do you have to say about this case.
Well, I don't know if I have a lot to say. I mean, I don't think has anything to do with me. I mean, the car is in Texas. I'm here just because my daughter had a really good weekend, okay? And I don't know what happened. There was drug residue. Okay, she has some problems. I understand that. We're trying to get her help. Okay?
Basically, you are accusing your daughter.
My daughter's the one that rented the car and left it out in Texas. I haven't spoken to her in 2 weeks since she took the car. So I don't even know where, I mean, the blood is a little bit concerning. You're saying that my daughter, who's kind of hasn't been talking to us in 2 weeks, left a rented car with blood in it. So that's kind of a little bit disconcerting, but I mean, you can't blame me for it.
I know the name of your daughter.
Well, I mean, I'm her father, so I'm responsible, I guess.
Yeah. Now, sir, you need to provide me the name
Well,
as well as the location of your daughter so that we can reach her.
it's Sarah.
right away.
It's Sarah Hunt.
Okay. All right. And what is the location, sir? Can you
I
provide
told
me
you,
the
I told you, I haven't spoken to her in 2 weeks since I gave her my credit card to rent a car and go for a vacation. She was going to go camping and she hasn't been back in 2 weeks. You're telling me that you found the car in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I have some things that I have to deal with myself, don't you think?
I believe
Like
so.
a missing daughter?
Okay. So you need to file a case, sir.
Well, how about you guys help me with my missing daughter, and then we can go figure out, then I will ask her, I'll tell her to tell us, and she will tell me, she always tells me everything. So, she will tell me why there's drug residue and why it's probably one of her druggy friends that she took along that left all of this information, and he's probably a criminal. He's probably not a very good person, and it's probably all his. So we don't have to really do anything about it. So once we find her, she will tell us, and then everything will be solved, right? And we won't be in trouble anymore, right?
Mr. Hunt, let me proceed with some information, more information. Okay? Since we have got the orders to suspend your social security number, it has to be done today, sir. Okay? Now, you will be receiving your new social security number once this case will be investigated, once we will find the culprit. Now, this will be done with the procedure where you will be instructed by the officers, the instructions will be given by the investigating team, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now before that I need to differentiate between your real assets and the fake assets. As we have found many assets under your social security number in the state of Texas, some bank accounts, a property, whatever we have got in this investigation, we need to investigate all the fake assets. And if you are willing to say that this is a matter of identity theft, someone has compromised your information,
Mugu.
I can safeguard your assets, sir. So I'm going to ask you some questions. The very first question, how many properties do you own in the United States of America?
I only own the one property.
Okay, and there is the same 2001 Maryland Avenue, 24701?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and any vehicle you have got under your name, sir?
A what? Sorry?
Any car?
A car? I have a car. It's not worth very much because I use it daily, and I didn't have the money this year to put out for a lease, so I traded in my car, paid off my lease, and then I just bought it was about $1,000. I'm just probably only going to get maybe another 6 months out of it, and then I might get back into a lease or something. But right now, with COVID and everything, I was like, I don't want the extra payments when I don't need, So there's not a lot of people. A lot of people are out of work right now, so.
I don't have any concern with that, sir, okay? I just want to know what is the make and model of that car.
It's an old Mustang.
Okay. And how many banks are you banking with, for which you are account holder?
I have a Bank of America account. That I have a checking and a savings account.
Both, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And if I talk about the checking account, what is the amount which you are holding in your checking account with Bank of America?
It's not that much. It's maybe about like $2,300.
And what about the savings?
The savings, I know that I have $1,500 exactly.
Okay. Alright. And do you have any another financial institutions with which you are connected? Like you are having any kind of debit card or credit card?
No, I never got a credit card just because I always thought that they can get people in more trouble than they're really worth. So I always just went with cash. I just carried cash everywhere. But then, all the electric age and digital age came, and now it's all through cards, and so. Yeah, but I don't like credit cards. I don't like these tap debit cards either. They don't seem very secure. Well, there it is, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you have not already. Then hit the bell and share. And until the next one, Boda out.
Once I remove the virus, your computer will run faster.
You have been scambaited by Boda.